When people think about British horror films in the 60s and 70s, as I often do, most likely they're going to be thinking about a Hammer Productions horror film. So much so that Hammer horror is basically its own subgenre. But there were other studios making it, and I would like to highlight Amicus Productions, who made quite a few horror anthologies, and I am a huge fan of horror anthologies. Now, while Tales from the Crypt and The House That Dripped Blood are probably the more famous ones, my personal favorite is 1972's Asylum. When watching a horror anthology, I don't usually hold out much hope for an interesting framing device. I know they just want to get from short to short, don't really care about the details, but actually I think this one has kind of a cool overall story. A young psychiatrist is shown up to an insane asylum where he's about to start his new job, but before he does, he has to pass a test. He has to interview 4 different patients in the asylum and figure out by talking to them which one is actually the doctor he's going to be replacing that went mad and is now a patient in the asylum. When watching an anthology, there's always one, usually more than one segment that's kind of weak, but I genuinely like all of these. I think they're all unique and incredibly memorable. They feel like stories you might have heard somewhere at summer camp. They're really, really fun. And if you're wondering, is Peter Cushing in this? Of course Peter Cushing's in this. It's a 1960s or 70s British horror film. You're damn right Peter Cushing's in it. For a while, the film was kind of hard to track down, but now it's actually just sitting there on YouTube. Go check